Hello guys, and welcome to episode 4 of my Inktober series. So for today's drawing I wanted to use a really bright pink ink, which I have for decades but never really have given much use. So I thought about subjects that would match the color scheme. I knew I wanted to use the pink ink, I wanted to draw on toned paper, and I wanted to use black ink and white ink. So I thought bugs could be a nice option, since they have really bright colors. I don't really know much about bugs, since I never get too close to them. To be honest, I don't deal any well with them. On one side they are kinda disgusting and scary, and they totally creep me out. But on the other hand, they are beautiful and super interesting. They kinda feel alien-like to me. Those huge eyes and super bright colors, their unique survival features, and the amazing way they perceive the world, which we will never understand since our senses are too different from theirs. I find it really amazing to think about how many colors they can see and how time flies really slower for them than for us, and how they can experience an entire lifetime within a few days or a few months. But the reality is that I get really itchy just by seeing bugs. I have nightmares. I'm pretty much a little bitch about it. So, short story time. There was this one time when I was watching videos at night at my room and I started hearing a weird sound. It sounded like an electric device was having bad contact, when electricity makes that zzz sound. And I was looking around trying to find the source of the sound, but I couldn't really understand where it was coming from. But suddenly it got so loud. It was scary as shit. I literally threw my PC away, ran out of the room with my hands on my ears. I closed my room's door and I stand on the corridor with my hands on my ears still, and it was still so loud. I was totally shitting my pants. I just stood there trying to understand what I was supposed to do, if I should shut down the electricity, even though it didn't really sound reasonable for electricity to make such a loud sound, and it eventually stopped. I was really confused. So I went back into the room, I looked around, I tried to see if there was any problem with any cable, but then again I found nothing, so I just kept on watching my videos and eventually fell asleep. On the next day, almost 24 hours later, I was at my computer at night again, and my sister came into my room to talk with me, and she was standing between me and my wardrobe, and I looked into her direction, so I had to look up to see her face, and I saw in the corner of the wardrobe, as I was looking at her, in that tiny corner, a fucking huge devilish insect. It was I don't know, it felt like it was a meter long, It was probably just around 10 centimeters, but it felt like it was huge as a fucking building. And that's how I found out the source of the weird sounds from the previous day. So I'm freezing, staring at the bug. My sister looks back on the wall. She sees the bug as well, so she immediately runs out of my room. I start sweating. I pick up my laptop, my phone, I turn off the lights, I run out of the room, I close the door, and I didn't land a finger on this room for the next 4 days. Eventually someone came into my room and found the bug and killed it for me, but before that I didn't really even thought about coming to the room. So yeah, that's the power that bugs have over me. It's not funny, it makes me shiver, it makes me creeped out, it makes me sweat. I don't know, I can't be calm around bugs. I can't explain why, it's not nice. Oh, and I only came into the room because I did see the bug's corpse. The person who killed it actually showed it to me, because I was bro, I'm not coming back into that room if I'm not 100% sure that I won't find that bug laying around somewhere. No way. So yeah, I think that tells a lot about my inability to deal with bugs. I probably will never be able to live by myself for a long time, because bugs will show up. And unless I have really nice friends who come to my house at any hour of the night to kill bugs for me, I won't be able to make it. Hell no. Anyway, back to the drawing. So I think bugs are really cool, even though I can't deal with them. So I wanted to draw someone who was the opposite of me. You know, someone who lives among bugs and dreams with bugs. So yeah, that's what this painting is about. Just a nice lady who likes bugs a lot. And yeah, that's it. I hope you enjoyed the rest of the video, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye bye.